Hello guys, myself Anirudh, and as a team we are Cyber Hansen. So now what we have taken in the problem statement as for the Superops I am now presenting. So we have completed with our prototypes. Now we have to present a video on it. So we are doing it. So actually we have completed the full app development here. Actually what the problem statement or what theme we have chosen is we have taken the operational efficiency and alert management system where which it helps to analyze the IT securities and the other system to evolve about the compliance stuff, and whenever the data is incoming it will analyze with my rule engine, and then what it would be doing is now it will analyze it whether to allow the system or to deny the system, or we have to quarantine, or what kind of that kind of a things would be described by my Superops app. So now like in IT infrastructure everyone is having that, but that is not an issue, but still most of them still facing that it is not automated actually. So every time there is a lot of human errors is happening in that. So in order to overcome that we have designed a prototype where what it would be doing now, it know the compliance stuff, it has an ability to inherit so many compliance stuff. For an example, if you have to take, I have integrated ISO 27001, GDPR, and other also like HIPAA and other things. So we have integrated that, and also with the rule engine we have integrated. So whenever the system is trying to come inside the particular stuff, for an example, let me just take this as an orchestration. So there is a server. Now when system A has to communicate with it, now when the system send one message, now what would happen is whenever the system is coming into the server, now that particular system data will be in the form of a log, and with my rule it will check whether to allow the system or to deny the system or to MFA or to quarantine the system. Now why it is doing is, now in order to we have to make sure that there is no vulnerability or any other steps happen during that particular phase. Now in order to do that, this rule engine has been kept. Now if the system suppose allow, or if the system is suppose denying now, then it is going to tell why it has been denied and what is the ISO standard, with which ISO standard it has done that particular thing. So let me just walk you through my project. So as you can see here, so this is my backend file and this is my front end file. So actually for the front end we have just focused on React, and for the back end we have just used Python and other stuffs. For the LLM orchestration we have integrated the LangChain, and also we have integrated so many MCPs in it, and with that we have also integrated the OpenAI LLM models also. So now let me just walk you through the project. So yeah. Yeah, so this is the front end of my project. So now, as I said before, now what my system is going to do now, it is going to check whenever the system is incoming into some other system, it is going to analyze it whether to allow the system or to deny the system or to quarantine the system, and also it will tell why it has been done the quarantine, why it has done the allow, why it has done the deny. So yeah, so let me just show you. So in my dashboard, as you can see here, total rules for this I have taken is around like more than 60. So that has been displayed here, and unique obligation is it's nothing than this is the orchestration, no, so that I can't able to take the real-time method. So that what I have done is that in order to I have so many system logs which I have as a CSV format. Now I'm going to upload it so that it can able to show the unique obligation which are all present there, and the compliance accuracy. So my compliance LLM is strictly very efficient in the market actually. So as you can see, the compliance accuracy would be 90%. Till now we have achieved 90%, and average processing time would be 0.5 seconds. So now let me just go through it. So now what I'm going to do is, now I have, as you can see, now let me just take the stuff. So So now I have one data set. Now what this data set has is, it's very simple. It is have the system logs. Okay, like what kind of a systems are there, what are the criterias are there. For an example, if you have to take, I have taken the system one. There is a keyword, there is a timestamp, there is a correlation, there is an incident, and other stuff. So these are the form of a data set which we receive from the server side. So this is received from original company server side. There is one startup IB analytics. So from there I have inherited it. So now let me just, now what I'm going to do is that as you can see, it is a very huge amount of a data. So it's around like 3000 4000 data are present in here. As you can see, if there is, it is given to the one employee, it need at least 2 to 3 hours for him to analyze whether to allow the system or to deny the system. Now in order to overcome it, now we have built this. Now see, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to just browse this thing, and I'm going to upload the data set which I have taken it from. This is the purest form of system log. As you can see, I have uploaded it. So the file size, as you can see, and and it is ready for the orchestration part. Now as you can see, now what it is going to do, now the workflow pipeline would be like this. See, now the data set which I have attached, it will directly go to the rule engine and check whether it is in the rule engine stuff only, whether to allow the system or to deny the system or to quarantine the system will be there. And in the data segregation, the data will be segregated, and that particular thing will given to the LLM, and that LLM orchestration method would check whether to there is an output from this rule engine. No, so it will take that and it will give to the compliance parser where the for an example, if the system is allowed, it will tell why it is allowed and under which standard, and under obligation ID will also be there, and also the descriptions will be there. So now let us go through it. So now I'm going to run this workflow. Yeah, so that's it. It's in just a fraction of second, all the things is going to happen. Now the data has been uploaded, the rule has been passed, and then the data segregation has done, and LLM reasoner is also done, then the compliance parser is done, and also it will produce a report. So it's not, it doesn't mandatory that you have to do with the report and all. So everything will be done in our system. So as you can see here, the real-time system logs will be there, like what kind of a rules has been uploaded and what are the segregated has been done. So 8 unique has been segregated, fetching it from the knowledge base. Knowledge base is a kind of a things which we have developed it, and also for the data which doesn't have, it will directly retrieve from the LLM. And there is a parser is also there. Now as you can see, it has been uploaded. Now what I'm going to do is that if you go to the analytics, you can able to see total number of things which is in very incident, and what are the things which is in the network security side, and access control and malware protection. So this kind of a things would be not allowed, and also there is, as you can see, which is compliant or non-compliant and require actions. No, now the compliant thing is the data which is allowed, and here is the severity level. Now if this batch of data set is coming, the severity would be very low only, the certain data only will be high now, so that there is no. And here is the stuff. So monitor count will be there, allow count will be there, deny, and MFA and quarantine will be here. Now the confidence score distribution, there I have inherited the graph method where you can able to visualize it easily. And as you come to the next, as you can see, now whenever I'm given the data, it is going to fill from the severity method. It is going to say under which framework this has been taken. For an example, if you are going to look into it, as you can see, it is taken from ISO 27001, and the obligation ID is annexed 12.4.1, and description event logging, like event logging records user activity, exemption and fault and information securities are there. So it is given to the incident response team. Now they are going to take it forward. So it is, the status is compliant, so that there is no issues. Like as you can see, there is so many data about it. And when you come here, so here everything will be there, whether it's to allow or whether it's to deny, everything will be there. At the same time, now what I can able to do is, now I can able to export it as a CSV. Yeah, so as you can see, now I have exported it. Yeah, it have opened. See, it going to tell what framework and obligation ID and the status and other things, and also with the reason why it is doing that. For an example, if you are going to take the first data of the data set has been put into the monitor because the confidence is low, false positive is low, correlation is low, severity is low. So when taking these things into the consideration, it has been done that. Now let us go through these stuffs again. Yeah. So other than that, what we have done is that we have integrated the LLM. See, as you can see, now what it is going to do now, we can ask any doubt with it. For an example, I'm going to ask what is compliance. So for the compliance assistant, we have integrated the OpenAI model actually. So that is the stuff. Now what it is going to do now, like it is going to retrieve it from the LLM and giving to me, and also it has all of my information in the data. For an example, as you can see, the overall compliance will be given now. So now what I'm asking is that, see, now tell me in the data set total number of deny. Now it is going to analyze my data set which has already given into this pipeline. It is going to segregate it, like what are the things are being denied and what are the things has been aligned and everything. See, now as you can see, it's given everything, and major reason also it has been given. So this is our project entirely. And as you can see, the backend we have integrated so many stuffs, and the front end we have integrated the we have used the node modules and etc. And for the front end we have used so many LangChain integration and MCP protocols and etc. And also we are planning to launch it as an app actually. So yeah, that is our work on the project. Thank you.